which is the best. Here's say what you will about it. That naming convention is powerful. Cool.
Yeah, Iowa City's kind of following Davenport.
Oh,
They've already had energy drinks for like years.
What's the local flavor?
Well, Atomic.
That sounds like Atomic kind of fuels our youth.
Atomic, what's up?
But then there are several others
They love
that
it.
have started. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, but y'all have UI's Treasure Jordan, which Kobe Verde definitely does.
Yeah, we definitely don't have.
We don't have that. He's got like a little pout on him. He's got a claw. It's very intense.
That's hilarious.
I've been trying to get a poster of it because it's just the police photo. It's like local, hyper local stuff. Special stuff.
I mean, I love West Side Ryan. Do you know about this guy?
No.
His one video was. He makes little videos.
You're gonna what? You need a sound check now too?
No.
Oh. I was like, you just missed the sound check, Jerry, and the white balance, Jerry. Okay.
He carries like full
Did you get the photo with her bunny ears, or did you get the blank?
Oh, I don't know. Yes, I got the bunny ears. Thank you. Thank you.
I was hoping you actually would notice.
I did not notice until you said it, so.
Yeah, he's
So
loved.
take another picture so you don't miss
Been
it.
trying to look for. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah, we
it's not me with the bunny ears on.
like, I don't have.
You're trying to get me in trouble. I can do that all the way home.
Okay. I will take another one. How about that? We'll do one without bunny ears.
Just kept getting stupider. Like I was losing my mind.
There we go. Now
Trying to take a family photo, you have to have a silly one, and then you have to have the serious
it was
one.
the one there's a tongue being stuck out, the other one the rabbit ears. So all right, now I actually have one.
Trying to pretty good something and cleanse your palate.
Huh? Is that what I said? Oops. Oh, thanks, you boss.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Well, the other one.
Started watching the documentary about the 1955 family. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, the family itself is kind of like everything you already know. They like really dig into it. They like, I can't think what it's called. I'm like, I can't go with it. Yeah. Okay.
Not our issue.
Yeah.
I don't have any properties on them.
Like, yeah.
I don't have anything to replace my bed.
With an adult meal and eat for free restaurant, they can find.
I just like, at some point.
Just like really locked in, you were a
One
restaurant
big
owner,
one,
like,
and you're
like this
missing
is not worth my time.
A whole lot of it.
So, I guess some of the kids can do it. Well, I mean, I think some of the work for kids eat free meals.
You're good, Jerry. Never mind. You're good.
I'll get it.
You're good.
Because I know that my siblings are. So I try not to carry it.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Before that, I was like, I have a dog, and I just go, well, yeah, that's why. Exactly.
Well, here's what I do. Put that inside of it. That's what it's all about.
Like when you run out.
It's an idea. I'm just like,
But if you hear any more, that's the
look at Swiss cheese. There he is.
We'll keep working on it.
Whatever works for me. At some point, I get to a point and just like, I do have to.
Oh, are they?
be embarrassing. Oh, I've got it. Yeah, we get it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I will. Yeah, it's on my list. Good. Well done. Yeah. No, it's like making sure you were aware. It's always sitting up there.
You might use like 6 words per page.
All right, so what good food do we have?
Okay. QC style pizza. QC style pizza.
Where'd you get it from?
I got it from. I'm blanking on it. I'm not that far off. I'm only a Cedar Rapids.
I'm just
Like, I said my first time to see it.
I'm making sure.
But it was what was the place? All Texas friends. Was that alright? That's good. Where's the best? What's the best? Casey's is good. Casey's is good, but they got that where I'm from.
Hey, use the one here.
Yeah.
What's the best? What's the best? Controversial case for PIO to have.
How much time do you have? How much time do you have?
I live in this state, you know.
Frank's Pizza.
Frank's what's up? It's like a bar. It looks like a bar.
I've been with one of them. One in Davenport.
Really?
Well, no, someone will send it.
Somebody come in and do file report.
It's a good spot.
And Rugby, we also live around.
Ruby's, I've never been to Ruby's. Red Band.
Ruby's is yummy. Ruby's is on, like right in the right by the house. It's a little practice. I'll try to $5. Those $5.
Where's that from?
We're talking about
Same here. I
can't do it.
can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I get heartburn. I could get a whole pizza for those $5 slices.
It's all that show's been longer than.
Yeah.
Everybody here's.
Is it, as everybody said?
And then like practical like, oh, this is the answer. No.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Glad to be here.
Yeah. Good? Everybody good? Everybody good? Okay, so again, thank you, good morning. Our hearts continue to go out to the families and everybody involved in this tragic incident. There's been substantial work done on the site, and you're going to see a fair amount of folks update you today. Again, I want to express my care and concern and heartfelt to the families and friends. I can't express that enough. I want to thank and my gratitude to Chief Halloran and his folks for the meticulous caring work they've been doing and continue to do, handling and concentrating on caring for the dignity of what they do. I can't express my thanks enough, sir. So with that, I'll have Chief Halloran give you some information, Chief. Thank you so much.
Good morning. Update on the situation just down the road is over the weekend, crews have worked very diligently and carefully and respectfully for the task at hand. In doing so, we've had the good fortune of working through the process and giving some closure to some families. As such, as we come into today's operations, following the goals and objectives by the command staff of the city and the incident management team, in all hopes, it looks like we'll be wrapping things up shortly. That being said, they are still working. Things are dynamic and they still could be changing. But the hopes is that we will be entering a new chapter, a new phase in the process of working through the aftermath of the collapse.
We'll have questions at the end. And now have Chief Blado come up and give you some information from his perspective on accountability.
Again, Chief Blado, Davenport Police. And again, just can't stress enough of all the work, all the effort, and everything has been brought to our community to assist us through this tragic event. And there's been a lot of progress done in the past 48 hours, as was said. But 3 victims have been recovered from the scene over the past 48 hours. On Saturday, June 3rd, 2023, at 11:59 a.m., a victim was recovered and forensically identified as Brandon Colvin Sr., 42 years of age, of Davenport. On Sunday, June 4th, 2023, at 12:25 p.m., victim recovered and forensically identified as Ryan Hitchcock, 51 years of age, of Davenport. And on Monday, June 5th, 2023, at 2:30 a.m., a victim was recovered and forensically identified as Daniel Prian, 60 years of age, of Davenport. Prior to this information being presented to you as the media, we have been in contact with both Brandon and Ryan's family throughout the weekend, providing updates. We have made contact with family members of Daniel as well. So there's some delay, and sometimes when information gets out, but out of respect for the families and the families' requests, we honor that and we delay that information. As of now, and as I initially informed you guys with the investigation piece, we were looking for 3 missing individuals. We don't have any other information at this time that there is any additional people missing and or related to this incident. Also, information or questions regarding an investigation or what is going on with the investigation. So the investigation, as with such a event, and as you can imagine, the complexities of an investigation is initiated through our city fire marshal's office. We have resources on the ground to assist from the Division of Criminal Investigations, or DCI. The Davenport Police Department's investigation team is also assisting with the investigation, as well as the medical examiner's office and several other investigations. Well, not several yet. So again, as the complexity continues, if additional subject matter experts related to this investigation are needed, they will be brought in and the investigation will continue. This is an active investigation. So details will be released when we can actually provide additional information. Okay. But again, 3 Davenport community members through this tragic event. So far, our community has rallied around these families. Okay. Continue to honor those families, continue to respect the families and what we do and how we act accordingly, and keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. will now be followed by the incident management team, Chief Brian Van Wickle. Sir.
Good morning. Late last week, the Northwest Illinois Incident Management Team was requested from the city of Davenport through the Scott County Emergency Management Agency to come in and assist with the operations. Since we've been on the ground last week, our primary objectives have been overall site safety for not only the first responders and contractors, but as well as those that are in the area as well through dust and debris removal. Additionally, we've been tasked with overall operational picture that's combining again the private and public contractors and people that are on site. And we're also coordinating all of the logistics that are requested to come on scene. So that's been our primary focus since we got on site late last week. We'll continue to be here to support those efforts throughout the week. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. So I'll just give a couple quick statements, and then I'll take a couple questions because I have to go right away to brief the governor, who is here. There have been inquiries regarding the 911 call that was placed on Saturday. Want to ensure the public that we are looking into this. Right now, as I'm sure you can understand, our focus has been on the families of the victims and the ongoing recovering efforts. Our focus is still on recovery, but as you heard, there's a potential for transition. Workers, and I can't thank them enough again, going meticulously through all the material. Once that is completed, we'll work with our contractor on a plan for the safe dismantle of parts of the building. We're working with multiple structural experts from all around the country to understand how best to proceed and do this in a dignified manner. I'll take a couple questions, and then again, I have to be up with the governor. So, Sarah.
Have there been autopsies done on the remains of the 3 individuals, and can you determine if they died immediately upon the collapse?
So, again, Jeff Wadle, Chief of Police. So again, over the weekend, we've been meeting with families and giving them updates. A part of that meeting was the medical examiner meeting directly with the families. So a lot of that information was provided to the families directly, not necessarily for public consumption. But yes, in the state of Iowa, if a death occurs outside a medical facility, there is an autopsy that's done. The victims were released to the medical examiner's office. They go for the autopsy in the state crime lab, and then they're released to the families beyond that point. So there will be autopsies done on all 3.
Sir, and then I'll come back.
How has Mr. Wohl been involved in this process, if at all?
I have had no contact with him. I don't know if anybody else has.
So he's not consulted or helping or doing anything that we know of?
Not that I'm aware of. No, I don't, not that I'm aware of. Jen.
Clarity on the.
Jenna.
Could you elaborate on who is paying for the search, who's paying for the eventual demolition of the building?
I don't know that there's we are certainly collecting all the data and developing all the information on the bill, which is significant. And we're working through that. All right, thank you. I have to go. Appreciate you guys being here and continue. We'll provide updates as needed, right? Yeah.
Is there another press conference planned?
There's
No
no
other
press
no
conference
other press
scheduled for
conference
today. We will let you know when the next one is scheduled.
Are you guys gonna be here?
Hey, get your name and stuff. We'll go on to stations here. Your name is? Rick, R-I-C-K. Last name?
H-A.
And what's your title, Rick? Which group?
I'm with Homeland Security Emergency Management, and I am the USAR chief for the Cedar Rapids Division.
Okay, so if I say Iowa Department of Homeland Security, that should probably do it, you think?
That's up to you. I mean,
I bet there's all that other stuff.
yeah, so I'm with the Cedar Rapids Division.
Cedar Rapids. Great, thank you.
And the person who named the Northwest Illinois.
Rick Halloran.
The full name of that? Yeah.
E-R-A-N. Iowa Department of Homeland Security, Cedar Rapids Division, but his title's got some more crap to it too. You'd probably look it up. But he's Cedar Rapids Division, Iowa Department of Homeland Security, and then there's some other stuff. I said, who cares? And you got Mayor Madison, right?